Okay, hi guys. So let's walk through this because some of you, aka Gavin, are way up on everything that I'm doing. Nick knows a little bit about what I'm doing, but I've kind of kept him in the dark about it. And Seth doesn't know much about what I'm doing at all. So this will be a really neat opportunity for Seth to explore something that he hasn't seen before. So we need to talk about what we need to do in terms of scheduling and putting together a video shoot. What are we doing? We are filming a discussion between me and one of my principal business partners. And we are going to use multiple cameras as he and I discuss things. What are we doing? Well, I'm trying to build an investment portfolio in the NFT marketplace, and I want to use this video to directly target investors and explain a couple of things. First of all, I want to address where I think NFTs are a really dangerous commodity, or not a security, and also that I think that they're securities that are just destined to bottom out. They're not, it's not something that if you spend $1 million US dollars equivalent on whatever your ether was to buy a picture of some cute GIF, right? Chances are you're never going to materialize any level of hype again where you would make your investment back. So no matter what happens with all these NFTs, they're all going to go to zero. And what's going to happen is they're going to hoover up a lot of dollars and a lot of crypto. And just basically, if we let these things exist in the marketplace the way they currently exist, they're just a bubble that's going to delete currency. That's all. They're a currency-eating bubble. And if we successfully build enough hype around a bunch of them to build a real bubble, we could really do damage to the marketplace. I don't feel like they're safe at all. So one of the things that we'll be talking about is how to build a safe investment with NFTs. We'll also be talking about my vision about what I want to do with the world, and what I want to do in terms of bringing major. I'm basically going to summarize the best of my work and introduce investors to the best of my work and ask them to check out the website. And we're also going to be talking about how we're going to use a new species of NFT that I'm going to create with some financial friends of mine. We're going to create a new instrument that improves the NFT significantly, and we're going to use it to fundraise for climate change if we can successfully create a market to see that wealthy people and consumers alike have an opportunity to fund us on continuous cleanup projects so that we can actually get started on doing the work that we need to do. Because I think the truth of the matter is if we put enough people to work on quality jobs, fixing the planet quickly enough, and we give them a currency that does something remarkable, which is that it increases in value as the total pollution on the planet diminishes, you're basically going to be talking about a new world order of unparalleled prosperity. And at the same time, in creating that unparalleled prosperity, you will have succeeded in cleaning up your planet, I hope, in 20 years. I'd like to do this company for 20 years. And then I'd like to retire. Because I'll be 70 then. Well, I'll be 20 years. I'll be 77. Or no, 20 years. I'll be 67. God, I don't want to be that close to death. Assuming the cancer doesn't kill me. So what do we need with the video? So Nick's already taking the lead here. We need to find a time that Gavin is free, that Seth is not working, and that Nick is not working. And here's the real humdinger bitch, is that I work weekends. I mean, there are a couple of ways around this. So we could do nights. We could do weekend nights. We just need to figure out when we can find a time that Nick is without kid, Seth is not at Quick Trip, and Gavin is home from work, and I'm not working. So this will be a neat trick because so I'm gonna release this to you guys in a second. What I'm gonna say is, Seth, I'd like you to direct this, please. So you and I should have an offline discussion, and at that time, I'll give you a list of questions that I think will promote good discussion. And the other thing that I want to say is I want to structure this discussion or dialogue so that it's Gavin and me for the first, let's say, 30 minutes. And then we open it up to you guys at that point, and it's just shout out your questions as you have them. Okay? Thanks, guys.